Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
We're almost there.
Almost there.
3 left.
They're really testing our patience, pal. They took Appa for a long time. Then they killed Jet.
Yeah. I did not see that coming.
Me neither. But Ira really stepped his game up and really disciplined Zuko.
That was definitely my favorite part
Mine
of that
too.
last episode.
Yeah, he needed that.
It was just like
a lot.
because Ira probably never really gave him a stern talk. It was always just like,
I'm gonna guess, and like I might be wrong. Like I'm gonna assume, well, maybe his mom gave him a stern talk, but nobody since her. Like, because Ozai didn't even like him.
Yeah.
So he would just like ignore him probably.
And then he was just
or be a dickhead.
Yeah, and he was just a jerky kid all the time.
Right.
Talking down to people because he was the prince.
Right.
You know?
So he hasn't really been disciplined, I would have to guess, since his mom.
No. And I'm sure that only made his anger worse.
Right.
With her not being around.
Yep. But he did good, man.
He did.
Saved Appa.
That's, yeah. That was a big move. I'm so curious to see where Zuko goes now.
From here, yeah.
Yeah. Like, is he fully going to be back? Like, or not back, I should say, but like moved on, I should say. Yeah.
I have to assume there might be like little hiccups here and there where like he's gotta like he goes to do something and then he thinks about it and he's like,
I'm curious to see like what him and Iroh do next. Like, what's their next move?
Yeah, because it kind of seemed like Iroh was given the tea shop.
Yeah, they just
seems like they're gonna stay there.
Just stay in Ba Sing Se.
But I don't see that happening.
Either that, or maybe they do stay there, and maybe the Fire Nation attacks again. Maybe.
Oh.
And that would mean Azula might show up, so then he might have to get involved.
Could be.
I think that's going to be his next little story, is going to be him going after her.
Going after Azula?
Either going after her or having to just confront her, you know?
Yeah.
And try and take her
You don't
down.
think he's going to go try to help Aang and them?
That's what I was wondering, but I was like, in my head, I was like, I can't imagine.
Because Iroh hasn't even mentioned, like, helping them in any way.
No, but I feel like he's going to eventually.
Yeah.
Like, we should probably help them. Because it benefits them, too, because why wouldn't Zuko want... I mean, going forward...
Once he thinks about it...
He's going to be like, I should go and take over for my...
And he'll get what he wanted if his father is defeated.
That's what I'm saying. Well, not even that. Like, he's just... Then he won't have to worry about that anymore, you know?
But I really think he's king then.
Well, I think we talked about it episodes ago, but like...
Yeah. I think he would be.
I hate to call him the next Fire King, because like...
Fire Lord, yeah.
Fire Lord, yeah. Because like, then he's... That just makes him seem like he's just going to be another dick leader, you know?
Yeah, but he won't be. Because he'll have Iroh as like his teacher.
Well, that's what I agree. But like, maybe he'll like rename the title or something.
Right? It wouldn't go... Because now, like, since it skipped Iroh, it wouldn't go back to Iroh, right?
No, I think...
Because it skipped him, now it stays in Ozai's family?
I think once you skip it, you
that's
can't...
it.
Yeah, you're not next up again.
That's what I would think.
Yeah. Because you're like forfeiting your right to be whatever your lordship is.
Yeah. And then once then it's your immediate bloodline after that, right? So it would be like your, like...
Right, yeah.
No matter what, it would be Zuko.
It should be, but are they going to... Would he get skipped for Azula?
Well, Fire Queen?
Yeah. Well, it's Fire Lord, so it could be either or.
It would have to be Fire Lady.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
But
Isn't that what Lady Lords are? Aren't they ladies?
I think so.
I think that's like the opposite of Lord.
When you said it, I was like, huh. I didn't think about it. I was like saying it in my head. I'm like, because I could see like just Lord being the title. It's not like a...
Yeah.
You know?
But I think that's the masculine title. And I think
you might be right.
I think lady's the same title.
Yeah, because they say my Lord, my Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say it with a British accent to figure it out. That's what I literally just did, because that's the only time you hear that in British
medieval times.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no like, yo, lady, no, Lord. There's none of that.
But yeah, I think it's
and we were also wondering what, like, are they just going to... I feel like they have to now go... They have to find the king. The Earth King.
Yeah, we were talking about that at the end of the other one. Like, we don't know what they're going to do. Like,
Right.
I could see them going to go talk to the king.
And they have to, because their goal is to defeat the Fire Lord and his army, so I'm assuming it's like... They need Ba Sing Se in order to do that, you know?
Yeah. But then I was also thinking, like, I don't know if they do. Like, if they're gonna go when the eclipse happens, Fire Nation has no power.
Well, that's why they need the Earth Kingdom to do that.
I feel just that their little group would be able to
do what? I mean, you have to go through
Toph
an army.
could just smother them in rock.
Of course, but probably easier said than done.
I guess, yeah. No, it would be beneficial, but... And now I'd be interested to see if the king even knew... Like, we think he's been brainwashed.
He's either brainwashed or he's just completely unaware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Or he's just... I guess that would be also considered brainwashed, but, like, maybe he's not actually brainwashed like Jet and them were, but, like, he's just...
Kept out of the loop. And
he's very timid, like...
It could be.
Like, somebody else is really making the decisions. He's not even thinking about it just because he doesn't want to, maybe. One of those deals.
Right, because if they've been keeping the war, like, a secret this whole time, like... Does he even know about it?
He probably...
Like, you know what I mean? He should, for sure, but...
I mean, it was 100 years, so I would assume he's...
Right,
we don't know how old he is.
While he became king, like, it was happening. You would think.
Well, he hasn't been king for 100 years.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. So while he became king, like, the war was going on.
Yeah, already started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. Yeah, it's gonna be like hard for them to get in there now because everyone's gonna be hunting them. All the Dai Li.
Oh yeah.
But now that we have Appa back, there's nothing stopping us from telling the Earth King the truth about the conspiracy and the war.
See, Anna's with me.
I was just thinking about that too. I'm like, what if they just took Appa and flew over, found where he was, and just. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. You just threw up some dominoes. Oh, I love that. These two are nuts together.
And Katara.
Jeez. These guys aren't a real joke, though. But it doesn't matter. Yep.
What is she about to do?
You turn the steps off. It's
They're
crazy.
incredible.
It's crazy how good Aang is now at earthbending. Well, he's got a great master, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Earth is like a very like detailed like.
Yeah.
There's so many different things you can throw up there, you know.
You have to trust us.
You invade my palace, lay waste to all
Yeah,
my
he looks
guards,
pretty young.
break down my fancy door, and you expect me to trust you? The Avatar? You're the Avatar?
No.
Over here.
What does it mean?
He got out of the problem.
They're enemies of the state.
A secret war? That's crazy.
Completely.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't know.
Lord Fang didn't want us to tell you, so he stole our sky bison to blackmail us. Right there! Appa bit him!
Never met a sky bison.
Look at Aang's face. There he is. It's like
Pretty
identical.
much proves it.
It does. That was
But
hilarious.
it doesn't prove this crazy conspiracy theory.
To the Dai Li secret headquarters. You're about to see where all the brainwashing and conspiring took place.
I feel like they're
I think
gonna.
they have it like cleaned out.
Oh, maybe.
The Dai Li must have known we were coming and destroyed the evidence.
That seems awfully convenient.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
if
it does.
anything, This proves the conspiracy exists even more. If you come with us, this time you can ride on up.
I was just gonna say, you need something to entice him. I could just chill. Our Appa is.
And terrifying.
Look at this.
It's getting late. Just let go. Give in to it.
Oh, is this a fever dream he's having?
No, biological.
I like this way they're doing this.
Before it's too late.
Sleep.
It's the two voices in his head. It's great. This is like dad's side pulling him back, and
Azula and Iroh.
yeah,
What did you say? Sleep just like mother?
yeah. That's one hell of a dream right there, my friend.
Dai Li, arrest Long Feng. I want him to stand
Oh.
trial for crimes against the Earth King.
Wow. The king, huh?
Looks like Long Fang is long gone. Yeah, I've been waiting to use that one.
I do like how the king still has power, you know?
Yeah, he's just been kept in the dark.
But
Never left the
I'm
palace.
shocked that he made that decision.
I don't know. That would require moving troops out of Ba Sing Se. We'd be completely vulnerable.
You're already vulnerable.
Yep.
The Fire Nation won't stop until Ba Sing Se falls.
Very well. You have my support.
This is crazy. They really won this guy over in this one.
Yeah.
Your Majesty,
Dang.
Aang?
this scroll was attached to the horn of your bison when the
That
Dai Li
monk guy.
captured it.
It's from the Eastern Air Temple.
That could be Dad.
Protecting the mouth of Chameleon Bay? Led by Hakoda? It is Dad!
I like Sokka's face there.
What you did beneath that lake, it was in such conflict with your image of yourself that you are now at war within your
That's
own
wild.
mind and body.
He got himself sick.
What's that mean?
But when you come out of it, you will be the beautiful prince you were always meant to be.
Iroh was just leaps and bounds of my favorite character.
He wants to help me take the next step in the Avatar journey. He says he can teach me to control the Avatar state. And I
Whoa.
can't believe we know where our
I
dad
want
is
to talk now.
I know what you mean. Now you want us to separate? You have to meet this guru,
She's kind of right.
If we're gonna invade
That's the only way all those
Fire
things are
Nation,
going to
you need to
happen.
be ready.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something. I've been wanting to say it for a long time. What is
Oh
it?
boy.
Katara,
All right, who's ready
Damn
to
it.
get going on a little men-only man trip?
They're from the island of Kyoshi.
Suki!
I'm really gonna miss you guys. Me too. Yeah.
Tough so little. But like, she's so ridiculous you forget how little she is.
Okay, we love each other.
Oh my god. That was awful looking. That was creepy.
But the Dai Li remains loyal to you, Long Feng, sir.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. He's getting out.
Hello?
I think this is a
Mom?
trap.
Anyone home? Who do you think you're dealing with?
One life
God damn it, not these two again. I knew it.
too far from home.
Persistent, these two.
We are the Earth
Oh, no.
King's humble
It's
servants.
Azula.
Oh, God. Gee, I was not expecting that. Oh, how could they do that?
That one really got you.
Because I didn't catch it right away as quick as you did. And as soon as you said it, I'm like, oh my God. They like all came at me at once. And then it just ended.
So that's no good.
No.
That means Azula.
She's,
Hope it
got-
doesn't mean she killed Suki.
she's doing something.
She definitely beat her up. Like,
Yeah.
they stole all their clothes and everything.
I didn't think of that. I didn't think about the repercussions of them being in their costume.
Uh-huh. And now this Earth Kingdom has welcomed them in. So
But-
they're going to take it down.
That's what I'm thinking. This is going to be a big attack here.
Yeah.
And I think Zuko's going to have to join up and help.
Oh, because he'll be in there. Yeah, that's true. Right, because now they think they're defending the city. So, like, why wouldn't they listen to him if
Well,
he were, like,
that-
open the wall?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is... If it's just the three of them, what are are they just gonna like take the king hostage maybe or something, and
They could.
like a quick in and out thing, or are they gonna do something to open up something and then have guys
Right,
come
and
in?
have a raid and like raid the city.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
But last time the three of them left on their own after the drill, it seemed like. So either they didn't meet up with another part of the army, or they, you know,
Yeah.
or
Well,
just
they were
went
on their
around.
own because they were on the salamanders.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot
Running
about that.
around.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder.
It actually annoys me that the king wasn't brainwashed.
But he
Like
ended up
he's
being
just oblivious.
well, yeah. What was he like? He probably grew up being brainwashed.
Well, he said
by
he's
this
never
guy.
left the palace.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he literally just doesn't have any clue. But I'm glad. I really was shocked that like everything after that though was like
Yeah.
he's like arrest this man and then, yeah, sure, go ahead, do that. You know, he's
Right, I think
yes
that's
to
going to
everything.
be a bigger thing. I think they're going to definitely break him out of there to Dai
Oh yeah. Which is gonna be crazy because they're gonna be under direct attack now. Frickin' Toph's not available now because those two jackasses.
Yeah. Well, then now they got to try to make it out of there with that. I don't know that they're going to.
And then Qatar is the only other one there.
True.
And it's not exactly like a waterbending friendly place, you know.
Yeah, they have
They have a little
streams
bit,
and stuff, but
She's only been able to do so much.
yeah.
Even if Toph was there too, like they would still have a problem, I feel like.
They just kicked the shit out of
Oh,
everybody.
that beginning of this episode was fantastic. That fight scene.
It really was so good.
They went through them so quickly. And we were even talking about it because like you're like, oh, don't forget about Qatar. I'm like, yeah, but she only has the water on her, and there's no surrounding water for her to grab
Then
from.
there was
So like,
that moat.
but then as soon as I saw that moat, I was like, oh, I think she's gonna do something great here. And
Yep.
she did.
And she did.
Yeah.
That was cool when she was like holding the water like wrapped around her body.
Yeah, and then just froze everybody.
They're
in.
like they're so much better. Like, you know what I mean? All of them are so much better.
The fact that because Aang you kind of just count as both also a waterbender and a earthbender, like
Yeah.
Toph
And now he's
Katara.
doing everything
So he
perfectly.
does those plus air. I mean, and then Toph is just when she did the thing with the stairs when she just turned them into dominoes and then flattened them.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
That was cool as hell. That was cool. And then when Aang like just like put his wrist out like that and blew up the rock.
Oh yeah, without even
coming out.
looking,
Yeah.
he shushed it away.
I
Yeah.
love Angry Aang. And that's going to be cool about the guru teaching him how to
Oh,
control
that's
the
right.
avatar state.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, I got real excited when they said that. I was like, ooh, Avatar state.
But now you think this is going to like draw him back? Or do you think like Sokka and Aang are gone now?
Yeah.
In the next two episodes? Like
This
for
was
the rest of
this was the problem. The chance if you took like
the
going
chance you have to
separating,
take, one of the risks.
yeah, and it just so happened to not fall in your favor. Because
Yes.
I think next episode we're gonna get obviously right away whatever Azula and the two of the other ones are gonna do. Then we might even see Aang drop Sokka off, and then are we gonna see is Sokka actually gonna find his dad? You know, and talk to him?
Yeah. I feel like he's not.
Yeah.
But then I feel like he'll be on his own. Aang will be on his own. And Katara's clearly on her own.
It might be really.
Toph's
The next
kidnapped.
episode might really bounce around of what we'll
It could.
see. And plus, we didn't know what happened to the Toph. There's a lot of things
Right.
going on. Going into with 2 episodes left.
Right.
That's pretty crazy. Because, like, each of those, like, every now and then they'll give you an episode where, like this one, they went to Zuko, right back to Aang, and then once they started separating, they went from there to there.
Yeah. So
It's
you
going to
got,
have
like,
to
a
be
glimpse
like
of
this.
everybody.
Yeah.
I think the same thing.
Like, I was thinking initially, like, maybe they'll do they'll show what Aang and Sokka are doing, and then Azula and them. Which I guess Katara would be mixed in with that story.
Katara's definitely going to be mixing with Azula now. And possibly even Toph, if she can get away.
I don't know how Toph's going to get free.
I don't either.
I knew that had to be a setup.
But that was the same box that Boomy was in. Remember when he was sliding around and he was still
He
able
was
to
more like a
earthbend?
coffin. Because he was literally like...
Just his face, you could see out of it.
Yeah, that one was more like she was like in a cage, you know? Because she was able to move around. It was pretty big. Plus,
Yeah,
she's
but
tiny.
she's tiny.
Yeah. we were talking. I said that during the episode. Like, I forget sometimes how tiny Toph is, but then you see her like next to Aang, who is kind of smaller.
Yeah.
And she's
Still
significantly
much smaller
shorter.
than him.
But she just what her attitude doesn't make you like think about.
No, because she's incredible.
Right.
I'm interested in. I would have liked to see more of Zuko's crazy brain.
I think it's going to be one of those things where he's not going to start feeling better until he
Makes a decision. Yeah. What do you think? Him seeing himself, was he seeing himself as Aang, or was that Aang on his body?
I forgot about that. That was really weird. I don't know. It could be either one.
Yeah, because I didn't see the scar, right?
No, it was literally just Aang's
head.
Almost his head, yeah.
Right. On
But
a
like
much bigger
shaped,
body.
but like shaped. It was real weird how they did that because it did kind of look like Zuko too.
Right. Yeah, like you said, I wonder what that means.
That has to mean something.
Like
I'm sure it's something obvious. We're
somehow
just not
him
thinking
and
about it.
the Avatar are like connected.
Like that's the good side saying go help him. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's like it's some kind of connection between the two of them. You never know, man. Like Iroh's gonna have some kind of crazy theory about it. You know what I mean?
He was great again. Just the words of advice he spits out are just some of the best I've ever heard. Like as far as like TV characters go, like it's impossible. I don't think there should be one person that says, "Nah, not really a big Iroh fan."
No.
I think every
If you
single
meet
person.
anybody that says that, you stop talking to that person immediately.
Right. That person shouldn't be let outside.
No. No way. Something's wrong with them.
Very wrong.
Yeah.
Like I feel like every single Avatar fan there is like.
You have to love
every
Iroh.
single one's like he's in their top 5.
What has he done? He hasn't done anything wrong since we met him.
And he's a badass too.
Yeah, and he's incredible. And I don't even think we haven't even seen him like go full blown.
We get little snippets. Of
Yeah.
it. It's like a little like.
He's incredible just with his bare hands.
I know.
And clearly he was in Bossing Say for what, like a week, and became the greatest tea maker in the whole kingdom.
Just off of what he likes and knows.
Yeah.
He knows everything.
He really does know everything. But that was a really good episode. I really liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
But like I am a little confused as to how they're gonna like end it.
Put this in the lot. There's only 2 episodes left, you know.
Because it was like we said, like they don't need to be there anymore other than to like now they got the approval. Like obviously Azula's gonna fuck that up.
Well, they really need to get like attack, and in order to attack, they need an army.
Right, and the king already agreed to give it to him.
But just what Sokka was saying in the episode, though, like they're gonna be like, this is a big. They have to defeat them during
right, because otherwise the
eclipse.
attacks on them are never gonna stop.
They won't be able to get through them when the comet comes. You know, like it'll be too much.
Mm-mm.
They do need help. Like we were kind of joking before by saying like, why don't they all just go and do it on their own? You know. But they would have to go through army after army. There's no way they can eventually get through that.
No.
And then still defeat Ozai, you know?
Yeah.
They got a lot of things to wrap up here.
Yeah.
At least for the story, just the
But
story.
I feel
arc.
like they could do whatever they want at this point because, like the first one was like him getting to the water to get a master to learn.
Right.
But this one he doesn't need that. He already has Toph.
Right.
And he's already phenomenal.
I know, but still. They're both.
So I think like it's gonna be like the whole Azula thing is going to be for the end of the season.
Just them
possibly even them like taking over the kingdom and then maybe
that's where the Longfang comes in because like him I could see what you're saying happening, but then they're setting up a story for him to get out with the Dai Li helping him and doing something.
He's definitely gonna get out.
And then you have Azula. Yeah, like there's a lot of shit going on. That's the most confusing thing. Like,
is what they're gonna do. I think you might be right with kidnapping the king.
Either by Azula or by Longfang.
Right. Well, I don't.
Because what's Longfang honestly gonna do? He has the Dai Li, but they're not as big as the Earth.
Longfang's gonna try to take over.
Is he just gonna start going around brainwashing every single person they see?
Maybe.
As much as they can, as quick as they
I
can.
don't even know what they did with the place. Like, how did they even get it out of the lake?
I mean, they're earthbenders, so they probably just destroyed it. It's all built into the earth. They
Or
just
you think they just picked it up and moved it somewhere else? I doubt he's gonna give up on brainwashing.
No, yeah, definitely not.
I don't know. This was like a crazy episode. I liked it a
Yeah.
lot.
I left people with a lot of questions.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.